Hello, everyone. Welcome to One by One, a podcast where we uncover the stories, strategies, and secrets behind extraordinary success. I'm your podcast host, Robert Murigi, and we'll be building each other from the ground up. Join us as we uncover the blueprints of building a life, a career, or a business from the ground up. Subscribe now and never miss an episode from us. On our weekend special today, we are going to explore some of the things that we feel like, what can we do so that we can continuously create value? CVC, continuous value creation. This is the only thing I want to do.
Hello, Mr. Robert.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. I've seen you are ready. What are you doing?
Yes, I've been painting this floor because now we did, remember we did a coat before? We did one coat which was a prime coat, but now this is the final coat.
Yes.
Yeah?
And what is about?
This is just to make sure that the floor is oil resistant. It was also easy to clean. You want to make sure that you watch this episode. The one for the clean shop is a happy shop. You remember that? Because if you're working here and the shop is clean and everything is working properly, you feel good. You see, you make a mess on the floor, you're able to clean it with a rag, so you don't have to have any issue with that. See, now when your overall is clean and the customer comes in there, what happens to you? See, the customer says, yeah, these people know what they're doing. How can you?
Very good. I've seen you are doing a good job.
Yes, so we did the undercoat together, the primer. You see this floor, if you don't do the primer and you want to do epoxy, it will not work. It will come undone as soon as you're finished. So I think the first thing we did was to prepare the floor very well. You prepare the floor, and then what you do the undercoat or the primer coating just to get all the sand together, and now you do the epoxy on top. You see, it's all about preparation. There is nothing like rocket science here. Everything that you need to do. And you have seen that, I've talked that on the podcast, isn't it?
I've seen that, and you have looked at me. I've seen your videos.
Yes.
You have a lot of the video, the episodes. Yeah. I've seen a lot. I've watched a lot of that.
Yeah.
And also up on that.
Yes. We have talked about a few different things that we want you to practice here, and you have seen that, and you've seen that as well. But how can we do this in the best way possible? See, it's by immersing ourselves. It's by upholding the standards and the integrity. If you don't do that in any business, you are not going to do any business. You see? And you know that we normally have a lot of issues with the mechanical side of business. Yeah.
I've watched that, and I've been watching your episodes.
Yes.
That also have made me to be happy that
Yes.
I've seen you have a lot of episodes on YouTube.
Yes.
I've been watching, I've been following that. I've seen you have a spirit of the fight and you have do it the best way.
Yes.
That some youths can also change their life through that.
People can change their lives through that. We're not just there to look as if we're trying to say something, but we want to make a real impact. See? The integrity to the highest level. And how do you do that? By saying and doing what you say you can do.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
You can paint, you can train yourself to do anything in this world.
That's nice. And what's like, no understandable. That,
Yeah.
That's a spirit of the fight and you can come to victories in this world.
That's the
That
thing.
is that, yes.
Yeah. And this guy wanted to ask something. What did you want to ask?
Mr. Robert,
Yes, sir.
is painting really a man-based job?
No. Actually, that's a very good question because some people think that there are some jobs which are made for certain people, but I tell you this, yes, no, there's nothing you cannot do. You can train yourself to do anything. And you see, the problem we are having sometimes nowadays is people have become over-reliant on other people, and actually it is easier to blame someone else. You know that.
Yeah,
See?
yeah, yeah.
Like if you don't want to do any job, or no, this is not a men's job, or it's women's job, so that you can avoid doing that job. You see, I've seen Lucy. She's a good painter. She's the one who has been painting this workshop. See, that's been painted nicely. What else do you need? You see, that's a lady, someone who is able to get out of the comfort zone and say, oh, I just want to be married and look beautiful, and then I don't have to do anything. There's nothing like that. Let us get down to work. This will be a workshop for mechanics. Even we have some ladies who will be coming here as mechanics. And you see that. And it's very good for us to embrace these jobs, the manual jobs. See, all the manual jobs, all the trade jobs. Let us embrace these jobs. Let us do them. Let us not feel that there's some specific people who can do it better than us. Let us wake up from the sleep.
From there, how can ladies make it more better in mechanic sector?
Sorry, I didn't hear that question properly.
Well,
Yes.
I'm asking, how can ladies
Yes.
get better in mechanic sector?
Yes, that's very good. You see, especially I used to work somewhere, and we had this lady, beautiful lady. See, and the management will say, "Oh, you see, let us have this beautiful lady here so that we can have more customers." It works, but I think it's not all about that. When men come to an environment where it is male dominated, see,
Yeah.
and they meet a lady who is working equivalent of them,
Yes.
they get impressed. You see, most of them will want even to marry such a lady because they know she'll be able to do more work.
Yes,
See,
yes.
not rather than having the nails done. It's so good, but if you get the nails out and you get to the mechanics and you get the oil inside your fingers, you become the best in this fashion of yourself.
And Mr. Robert,
Yes.
you have inspired so many people,
Yes.
and me being among them,
Yes.
what would you advise those ladies
Yes.
who admire your work
Yes.
in mechanics, whatever you are doing here, painting,
Yes.
and which section would you advise them to be, as in to work on?
To work on. I think the first thing that we need to, when you talk about this, and we have talked about a few things on the other episodes, we have talked about the confidence. You need confidence, and you need to know where your shoe pinches most. You see, if you don't have a job or you don't have any qualification, but you're in the field, maybe most likely you'll be doing manual work to help other people. That is, we normally call it like helping hand, or you'll be doing some work in someone else's house. And I've seen this problem with some of the people who are migrating to the Middle East countries. These people are going there, but most of them, they don't have any cost. So when they go there, they just do the job which is available, which is not the best thing. Like, why would we not invest a little bit on a trade course? You can do a course in mechanics, and you make sure you get the qualification. You can do a course in painting like this, and you make sure you get the qualification, and you get all the integrities of that particular type of a trade. I tell you what, you go anywhere in this world, you can see, if you do it right, you do it once. And this is what we are for here, and that is what we will present. And thank you so much, Lucy, for your question, because we become fearless in terms of what we want to become. You are unique in your way, and Soro is unique, and the other gentleman is unique, and the other person is unique, and the other guy is unique there. All of you, you are all unique in your own way. And the best thing that you could do is to open your eyes more and see the opportunities which are everywhere. But don't look for the money. Look for the skill first, because the skill will bring you money. Did I answer you?
Yes. And what about those ladies
Yes.
that they admire your work,
Yes.
they admire maybe being in mechanics,
Yes.
but they don't know where to start. They are maybe they are so young, or they don't know where to start.
Where to start.
Yes.
Now, here in Motor O'Clock, we have our workshop, and
and the workshop has a training center. So what do? You learn from the class, then you come to the workshop and you do the practicals straight away so that it can stick. It's a modern way of doing the apprenticeship courses where we are able to be more intimate with the course so that we are able to bring people to speed and people to and because when I was a little bit younger, people normally hated mechanics a lot. They say, no. If you did not go to school or you failed or you cannot get married and you're a lady, that's really when you do mechanics. But today is a course which is good. We have so many cars on the road. We have electronic cars as well. We have hybrid cars as well. All these vehicles we need people to fix. We are encouraging the ladies because ladies, they pay attention to details. Come to Motor Croc and you'll be able to do more and more for yourself. See?
Mr. Robert,
Yes.
I've seen on your podcast,
Yes.
I've followed and I've seen you have mentioned several times
Yes.
about SGI.
SGI, yes.
What does that mean?
The SGI means it's a Skills Garage Training Institute. This will be one of the things that we'll be doing here. That's why we are happy to have a very neat workshop so that when you study from our training center, then you can come and practice here. You see? So tell the ladies who want to become mechanics or who want to do other trade courses, they want to get their hearts dirty. They want to succeed in their life. They want to stop depending on other people, but they want to do it right. This is the place. SGTI, Skills Garage Training Institute, a place for you to be.
Hello, Mr. Robert.
Yes, how are you?
I am fine.
Yes.
And what about you?
Yeah, I'm very good and just getting things done. Yes. Yeah.
How can I join you?
You can join us by first of all developing your interest.
Yes.
See, we do mentorship program where there are people who normally like you're not sure what you want to do, but when you come and sit down and you're saying that you want to join us,
Yes.
when you come and we sit down, we see what you're best at or what your interests are, then we are able now to see this is the best way or this is the best course you can do or you can start doing this for the company or you can become part of us. So you need to come with us.
Yes. I have another question.
Yes.
So, example me,
Yes.
if I learn up to class 8,
Yes.
can I join this? Can I join?
Yes. Any person, and I always talk about this,
Yes.
any person who has that big heart,
Yes.
someone who can never go hungry because they love getting their hearts dirty.
Yes.
I've talked about that on one of the podcasts.
Yes.
If you don't want to get your hearts dirty, you're
Yes.
not going to go anywhere.
Yes.
You cannot offer it to become a pastor. You cannot offer it to become a priest. You cannot offer it to become any other thing. We have to get our hearts dirty because the jobs are everywhere.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I've been following your episodes.
Yeah.
And I think they are full of words of encouragement and full of education.
Yeah.
I've been watching that and I'm your follower.
Yes.
So I love your videos, Mr. Robert.
Thank you.
They are full of stories of education.
Yes.
And some, it's like you are working tirelessly, every day.
Yeah.
And I want just every Kenyans who can be busy the way you are,
Yes.
for us to eradicate poverty.
Yes.
It is good for that,
You see?
to avoid that idle
Yes.
and just storytelling, and that cannot help us in our life.
You see? You are able to see that. You came here, you told me that you have been watching my podcast and that is how you are led to where I am. You see? And you know that if all of us we work hard, there will be no poverty in Kenya. Let us not say, oh, I have to go abroad so that I can make it and come and buy a big car. There's nothing like that. You start from where you are. If you are poor, if you are lazy, if you do not like work, even if you go abroad or even if you go anywhere, you still be poor. You can quote me because I know what I'm saying.
That's a story that says that nothing comes on a silver plate. So
Nothing comes. Yes.
So everyone should be working hard every day,
Yes.
every night and every.
It's all about mindset. folks, let us continue and do it right. We set our mind clearly, we set our objectives clearly, we set our attitude clearly, we set our goals clearly, and everything will fall in place in whatever you do. And whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur or seasoned professional or simply someone looking for inspiration, one by one, we will equip you with the tools and insight you need to lay the foundation of your own success stories. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. Your feedback helps us to grow and to bring you even more inspiring stories. Thank you for listening, Building from the Ground Up. Remember, every great accomplishment starts with one single step. What are you going to build today? Until next time, keep building, keep reaching, and keep striving for your dreams.